Hey everybody, it's Crystal, and I'm signing in today to do my 16-week vlog. I'm officially 16 weeks and 4 days pregnant today, so, it seems so crazy. I know I say that every time, but it still feels totally crazy to think that I am 16 weeks pregnant, and especially with twins. I'm just like, what? I'm starting to feel... Okay, so I'll just jump right in. Sorry, and I can tell you right now this video is going to be a little, like, randomy, probably off subject and all kinds of things, because anyways, so I'm 16 weeks and 4 days pregnant. I am feeling still really great. I'm still feeling a little bit more sensitive lately to some things. I wouldn't say that I'm completely like moody or anything like that, but I feel sensitive to things. I have to kind of hold back my emotions and thoughts so that I don't get crazy on people. I am still having crazy dreams. I guess over the last couple weeks they really did kind of slow down a lot, but I feel like this week particularly they have like jumped up to full gear. I dream almost every single night again, and these are like turning into like long story type dreams, like very like long drawn out things that are going on. So it's so crazy. I love it though. I mean, I love it. Some of them are not always the best dreams, but I always make up for it like the next day with something interesting and weird. So let's see, how am I feeling? I'm feeling well. I'm starting to feel like pregnant. I'm really starting to feel how I look. If that makes sense, because I guess leading up to about now in the last couple weeks I haven't felt, it's like yay, I'm pregnant and I'm starting to look a little pregnant, but I didn't really feel much, and now I'm really starting to feel like I'm pregnant. It's more and more people are starting to notice and say things at work and ask me things, and it's really kind of cool. I get excited when people ask me questions, and I'm totally down to answer whatever. I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm not shy about it, like I was in the very beginning, where I was still so, in the very beginning I think I just felt so anxiety ridden. Even though I was happy, I just felt so afraid that something was going to happen. And not to say that I don't feel like something could happen, from this point on, anything can happen, but I just felt so unsure of whether or not the pregnancy was gonna be successful or continue on. And now that I've gotten to this far, I just feel so confident about everything, and it just makes me feel so happy. Like I can really enjoy the pregnancy now. I feel like I'm really enjoying being pregnant right now. I've been having some on again, off again, what I called hip pain, but is actually what I've determined from people on Facebook and stuff like that is round ligament pain. I've been having quite a bit of that. Let's see. I've been taking a little bit more baths at night to kind of just soften up or relax my muscles, because my hips just, and I work, and working is a good thing because it keeps me on my toes and I'm active. I'm not like on my feet all day at work, but there are lots of periods of times where I am on my feet and I'm busy doing things. So I really feel like that's helping my muscles and things being stretched, or else I would be feeling these round ligament pains even more. But I am, so I can definitely just tell that my uterus is really growing. And then sometimes in the morning whenever I wake up, I feel like my uterus is kind of hard. Not like rock hard, but I just feel like it's tighter. And so when I feel my stomach in the morning, I feel like my uterus, I guess they call it the fundal height, from like your pelvic bone all the way up. I think it's like all the way up to my belly button. Like it feels like it. It's really weird, and I can feel it. It's very strange to feel that and just know that that's my uterus and the babies are right there inside there. So I've been feeling, that. My breasts are still, they had a growth spurt. And I really feel like the last couple days that my nipples have been a little bit more sensitive than normal, than they have been this whole time. Just kind of sensitive to the touch, or if I like brush up against something the wrong way. Let me see. I'm trying to think of anything else. I didn't write anything down. Sometimes I hate it when I write things down because then I'm so like, and I just like to say what I'm feeling. because then I forget to say things when I write things down, and then I forget to say things when I do write them down. So it's a lose-lose situation for me. Let's see. Oh, I felt one of the babies last night. Over the last week, I've been feeling a little bit of pressure in certain areas of my uterus and my stomach, and I've felt like maybe I've been feeling their presence, you know, like, because I haven't been able to feel them up until now. Although one night Josh says that he had his hand on my belly while I was sleeping, and I had adjusted, like I moved in my sleep, and then like, you know, a couple seconds later, like something else in my stomach moved. So he was like, what? So, I mean, not like an official kick or anything, but just some sort of movement shifting is what he felt. And so like I said last night, I got off work. It was a busy day. And then Josh went to bed, and then I stayed up and tried to catch up on some YouTube videos. And I was sitting there, and I had one of the dogs in my lap, and on the right side, towards like higher up towards my belly button area, I felt something, and I looked down because I thought something was crawling on me, like a bug or something. And then, but it wasn't, it was just strange. So I looked down, and just to make sure there was nothing on me. And then not even a minute later, I was sitting there, and it happened again. And it felt like something inside of me was tickling me on the inside. Like, I don't know. You know, I've read online that some people say it feels like popcorn and a flutter, bubbles and things like that, but it really, the only way that I can explain it is that it felt like something was tickling me from the inside. So that was really, really awesome. I just sat there with this huge smile on my face, like, oh my gosh, that's them, that's one of them. And I think, I'm not really sure, and I'll be able to ask tomorrow, but I think the one that I felt is baby B, the one that's on top, the one that's higher up, because when we were seeing my RE and she would take pictures of them and everything, she would say baby A is, you know, and then she explained to us that baby A is usually technically, in doctor's terms, is considered the one that's closest to the exit, like basically closest, I guess, to the cervix to be born first if you have a vaginal birth. So I think the one that I'm feeling is baby B up top, the one that's always been hiding and like shy in all of the sonogram pictures. So I don't know, I'm gonna ask. So tomorrow we have our anatomy scan and gender scan with the high-risk doctor, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, it feels like forever since I've seen the babies, and although I don't feel like anything is wrong, you just get that nervous feeling like it's been too long, especially for one like myself. When you do go through fertility and you see an RE, or you do IVF or IUI, or, you know, just any of those types of things where you're being monitored often, you get so many sonograms in the very beginning that you get so freaking spoiled. And then whenever it's like you have sonogram withdrawal. And I felt like I've had that. I've just been like, oh, I need to know they're okay. But so yeah, tomorrow we have ours, and I guess the last time that we saw the babies was at 11 weeks and 4 days. The last, was it that? Maybe it was at 12 weeks. No, I think it was 11 weeks. I don't know. It was 11 or 12 weeks that we last saw them. And then when I went in to my midwife's appointment at like 14 weeks, I heard their heartbeats. I think it was 14. I don't even know the numbers now. I think it was 14. But I heard the heartbeats, so that was, you know, so I know I'm sure they're fine, and I'm growing, so I know that they're growing. But I'm just so freaking excited about tomorrow. Josh and I have an appointment at 2 o'clock, and I know that's going to be kind of a longer appointment because it is like a big scan where they look at each baby and the liver and the spine and the lungs and the heart and everything. They're going to look and just make sure everything looks good and that it's growing the right way. So everybody keep their fingers crossed that everything's going to be fine. I'm sure it will be, but I just am very excited because tomorrow we'll also be able to hopefully see what genders the babies are. I wanted to do an early gender scan, and it just, you know, with the troubles I was having with my old OBGYN office, even getting the paperwork to my new office, it was just such a hassle, and it just wouldn't have happened. So, I mean, and it's better that we've waited. You know, the longer you wait, the more certain they can be, hopefully, that they're telling you the right thing as far as what the gender is. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to find out. I will not be sharing it tomorrow with anybody. We're not. I went back and forth in my head, like I wanted to do a surprise thing where I wanted the doctor to put the information in an envelope and then, you know, take it to a baker and have a cake done, which I think is, we're still doing something similar to this, but I wanted to be surprised. But then the more and more and more that I thought about it, and the more anxious I got about just seeing the babies again, I told Josh, I was like, I just want to find out, you and me together, when we have that appointment. I don't want to have to wait. And also, I just didn't want to have to, you know, my eyes are going to be glued to that screen to see them, you know, to look at them and their little bodies and make sure they're okay. And so I don't want to have to be fearful of looking at the screen that I might see the gender, or have the doctor, you know, turn it away so we don't see it. So I want to eliminate all stress and I want to find out right then and there. And I just think it'd be better for Josh and I to have that moment together, just that special moment, just him and I together to know, you know, what our future is holding for us. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So then on Tuesday, sorry this vlog is getting a little long, but you guys know me, my vlogs are kind of long. On Tuesday, we are having a party at our house. Not a party, but like a family and friends get together. Josh's mom and dad and sister, our brother-in-law and our niece, Miranda, my brother, I think my dad might come, I don't know. My mom will come, my biological mom, and my sister. So, and my other sister, I think, oh, I'm going to tell you guys this. This is really cool. So yeah, just like close friends and family, and a couple of our friends are going to come. I think they're going to come if their schedules work out. I know a lot of people, it's a Tuesday, so some of our friends live further away. Some of them may not be able to make it. But either way, as long as our family is there, that's really what's most important to us. And so what we're going to do on Monday is after Josh and I get home, I've already got the cake mix. I'm going to bake 2 cakes, and I will do the coloring of the inside of the cake on each of them. And I've made some little decorations for our kitchen area and where we're going to have the cake. And I made these little cake toppers that are like, they have the little sticks in the banner. And so it says twin A and then twin B. And I just want the cake to be simple. So I'm going to put them all together. And then when our family gets there, we have them over at like 7 o'clock. And we're going to make, Josh is going to make, I'm not. I'm going to do the cakes. He's going to make the, the dinner. So he's going to make some seafood jambalaya, which is just going to be like shrimp and fish and some sausage also. So Josh is Cajun and from Louisiana, so his family, we love it. It's, you know, Cajun is more of like a gumbo, I think, actually, but jambalaya is what we make up here in Texas. So anyways, we're having a party, and we're going to let Josh's mom cut open one of the cakes, and then we're going to let my mom cut open one of the cakes. So it's going to be really exciting. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see everybody else's excitement and know that they don't know and that we do, and just to see, I just think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. It's going to be still a fun way to reveal to everybody what we're having, what the twins are going to be, because that's like the question right now. What are they going to be? And then, you know, and then that will help also with planning like a baby shower and, you know, things like that, and actually starting the nursery. And I've cleaned out a room partially. I still have some other things I need to take out of there, but so I just feel like tomorrow it's going to jumpstart like the last half of my pregnancy. Like it's just gonna I just feel like it's gonna go so fast after this that things are gonna be moving really quickly. Okay, so I have a brother. I have one full-blood brother, and I have 2 half-sisters. My dad and my mom split off when I was 2, like after I started staying with my grandmother. They split off, and then they each had their own child with another person. So I have my sister Natalie, who I know. I didn't grow up with her, but I started to get to know her when I was like 16 and up is whenever I really started to, I mean, I saw her a few times before that, but I got to know her after that point in time. And then I have my sister Alicia, which is from my dad. And Alicia, I remember seeing her a little bit when I was a kid. My dad would bring her over to my grandma's house where my brother and I lived, and so we saw her occasionally. I mean, not very much, but enough. And I think we saw her, you know, periodically up until she was about 3 or 4. And then things happened between my dad and that woman, and she wound up taking the child and leaving, and we never saw Alicia again, ever. We never even heard anything about her. There was no contact from our family to her, so I just didn't know my sister. And then, sorry, I'm trying to hurry up because my thing, it's going to make my voice all messed up on my video. When it's too long, it like the voice doesn't match up. So if it's doing this, I don't know if it is. If it's doing this, I'm sorry, but I'm almost done. So my dad's daughter, Alicia, back probably about 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, back when I still had like a MySpace, I was stalking these 3 girls that I thought might have been Alicia. And anyways, after Alicia's birthday, I went on to the MySpace thing, and one of the particular girls, the Facebook thing, or the MySpace thing, was no longer private. And I clicked on the picture, and it was my sister. I mean, I knew just instantly looking at her face that was her. So I reached out to Alicia, and we got in touch. We met that year, my dad, my brother, and her and I, we all met. And then I've only actually seen her probably 3 times, 3 maybe 4 times in like this 6-year period of time. So we don't really know each other very well. You know, we kind of know each other, but not really. So anyways, Alicia, my sister, is pregnant. Like me, pregnant. She's having 1, but she is pregnant, and she is due like a week and a half before me. She's due like January 18th or 19th, and I'm due the 29th. So, and we're going to be in the same midwives class at our monthly appointments, and the thing that we do for 2 hours, we're in that class together. So I think it's so cool. I'm going to get to know my sister through pregnancy, which I think is awesome. So anyways, I just had to share that last little bit with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. I will add a belly shot at the end. Sorry this video was long. Have a great week, and I'll see you all this week. I will post a video either Tuesday night, really late, or just expect it Wednesday morning, a little reveal video so that you all can find out what we're having. Have a great day, have a great weekend, everybody, and thanks as always for watching. You are so awesome. Bye. Okay, everybody, this is my 16-week belly shot for you all. Sorry if there's a bunch of junk back here. I'm in the middle of cleaning, getting ready for our little party thing, and so stuff is everywhere. But this is from the side. And this is, okay, like over here is where I felt the movement last night. So I think baby A is here, and I think baby B is here, and baby A, I think, is probably down here. But anyways, this is my 16-week belly. As you can tell, there is no hiding this at all anymore, so it's definitely there. I hope you guys can see it. Now I'm in the whole thing. But yeah, that's it. Everybody have a great day. Bye.